Welcome everyone. Today we'll be drawing the loose dot structure of magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride. Now before starting I want to make this clear that magnesium chloride MgCl2 is an ionic compound, which means there will be transfer of electrons in contrast to covalent compounds in which there is sharing of electrons. Okay, now to draw the structure we need to find the electronic configuration of magnesium and chlorine. Now the electronic configuration of magnesium is inert configuration of neon and then 3s2. So its valence shell is the third shell and the orbital diagram is 3s having 2 electrons. But also, if you guys remember, in the third shell the possible values of the subshells are s, p as well as d. So it has got a vacant 3p as well as a vacant 3d, but we won't be needing the using 3d subshell. Instead we'll be using 3p subshell. So it has got a vacant 3p subshell having 3 vacant orbitals, 1 2 3, right? And there will be shifting of electrons from 3s to 3p. Now it has got 2 unpaired electrons, 2 ue, right, which means it will make 2 bonds now. It can make 2 covalent bonds now, whereas when it was in this form, these 2 electrons are in paired form and magnesium is inert to any bond formation. So whenever magnesium forms bonds, it will make in this form only, in excited form. Right, now talking about the electronic configuration of chlorine, it is inert configuration of neon and then 3s2 and 3p5. Yeah, chlorine is a non-metal and it is a p block element, whereas magnesium is a alkaline earth metal, right? Alkaline earth metal, and it was having the electronic configuration of 3s2. Now the orbital diagrams are like this. According to Aufbau's rule, I filled in successive orders. Okay, so it has got a single unpaired electron, just one ue, so it will make just single bond, a single covalent bond. Now since it is an ionic compound, I said that it is not going to make bonds, whereas right now I was talking about as if chlorine is going to make bonds and magnesium is going to make bonds, but that is for specifically speaking for covalent things. Now what will happen in MgCl2 is this. Magnesium's electronic configuration was 3s2, so magnesium will be having 2 electrons, whereas chlorine has 7 valence electrons. Why? Because its electronic configuration of inert configuration neon, then 3s2 and then 3p5. So 2 plus 5, 7. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and we have 2 chlorine, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now magnesium is a metal, right? It is an alkaline earth metal, and it is very easy for metals to donate electrons. They are highly they are those species which donate electrons easily. They do not have any problem. Okay, and also their electronegativity is very less as compared to the non-metals, generally speaking. Now chlorine says, hey magnesium, why don't you give me an electron? I'll gain a stable electronic configuration of 3s2 and 3p6. Magnesium says, what's in the store for me? And this chlorine says that I've got a brother, which is the second chlorine, and he's also going to take an electron from you, and you'll gain 2 plus charges, 2 positive charges, and your electronic configuration will become the same as of neons, because these 2 electrons will now be donated to the respective chlorines, and you'll gain an inert configuration and you'll be stable and you'll be happy in life. So magnesium says, okay, no problem. So magnesium donates this 1 electron to chlorine. Now chlorine gaining an extra electron has now gained a negative charge, magnesium a positive charge. This chlorine will also take an electron from magnesium. So this chlorine is also gaining a negative charge, whereas this magnesium will now be having 2 plus charges with itself. So what will happen now is that MgCl2 will be arranged in this form. So you've got a Mg2 plus as your central atom and chlorine on the left side and one chloride ion on right and left sides, and there is no bond formation. Yeah, you heard me right. There is no bond formation in ionic compound. It's just an electrostatic force of attraction. So I'm not going to draw lines. Instead, I'm going to draw dotted lines to show that these are not bonds. Instead, these are just electrostatic forces of attraction. The simple rule that unlike charges attract each other and like charges repel each other. Okay, so this is the structure of MgCl2. If you want to find its hybridization, it is very easy. See, MgCl2. Magnesium has 2 valence electrons, so 2, whereas chlorine has 7 valence electrons, 2 plus 7. But since we have 2 chlorine atoms, so 7 into 2, so 2 plus 14 gives us 16, and the value 16, the number 16 is greater than 8, so we are going to divide this 16 by 8. So 16 by 8 gives us 2, which means this 2 corresponds to sp hybridization. Okay, and sp hybridization means linear configuration. So MgCl2 will be in a line. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.